Heard atheists tell me, I don't need a man-made religion. This is the idea that they have. They have something they call science. But actually, what they're following is a man-made science. When people begin to lose their faith, very often their soul becomes lost, and that's when they begin to take drugs or alcohol or get involved in pornography. They still don't find what they're looking for, and eventually they lose hope in everything, and these are the people who will commit suicide. When I was in Sweden, they were taking me a tour around Sweden, and they said, we're proud of the fact that we were the last country to allow Christianity in and the first one to kick them out. He said, we are #1 in the world for atheism, and we're #1 in the world for suicide. Why would that be impressive? I don't know. He even told me, you know the bridge that we're standing on right now, we were in Stockholm, it's a lot of bridges. He said, you know what it's famous for? People jumping off and killing themselves. I heard similar things in Denmark, Finland, Norway, Netherlands. Every one of them told me being #1 in atheism and being #1 in suicide. Being an atheist is not the best idea. I had the opportunity to take some visitors in one of the masajid, and while I was doing it, I said, is it true you guys are all atheists? And most of them were. And then I began to explain a few aspects of Islam, and we had some people right then accepted Islam. The common sense of Islam is what really makes it cool for any generation. Stephen Hawking, he was in a program and he was supposed to talk about where the universe came from. He did the typical thing talking about an explosion, and out of the explosion, just a random boom, everything came into being. When you say that there's just an explosion, something had to blow up. What was it? So when he was done with his talk, the lady hosting the show, she said, you gave a lovely talk. We enjoyed so much learning all of the things you said, but you never told us where it came from. How did it originate? What he said next was clear. The universe can create itself whenever and wherever it wants to. A couple of points here. Atheists never use the word create. And he said wants. You're implying an intelligence behind the whole universe when you say want or desire. In fact, he's saying the universe itself is the God. Later, after so many people were writing to him, he came out with another video saying, well, you misunderstood me. It was taken out of context. I don't want to talk about it. That is enough right there about this subject of the man-made science.